welcome everyone to Jenkins, Kentucky, Jenkins Independent Schools, where we are entering night 3 of the Whitney Creech Invitational. Kevin Jones, Coach May, bringing you all the action. As we do in every broadcast, we want to start out, thank all of our sponsors, Everidge Funeral Home, Dr. Jerome Hatton, Streetside Grill and Bar, Whitesburg, Kentucky, Pit Stop Express Food and Fuel Center, High Mountain Pharmacy, Hall and Jones Funeral Home. They are main sponsors for this week's events here in Jenkins, as well as other Kentucky sponsors, including Bruce Waters, Double Quick, sponsoring our player of a game each night, Maynard Chiropractic, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Trace Solid Rock Development, Jim Mart, Pump Tires, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Howard Family Pharmacy, Kemper Furniture, United Motorsports locations, Logan and Danville, West Virginia, as well as Belford, Kentucky, Pikeville, Kentucky, Craig Damon Furniture, Precision Heating and Cooling, Nelson Fraser Funeral Home, Unique Boutique, Pink Elephant Gun and Palm, Derek Bowling, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Tron Funeral Home, AOR, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Southside Buildings and Carports, and 304 Motorsports Raceway.
Mullins will be up here in a minute, Coach. They're writing theirs out.
Well, we appreciate them bringing us rosters for every game. I had 2 good nights of basketball here this week. Night 1 saw Valley taking game 1 over Whitesburg 37-29. Then comes Pikeville into town. Pikeville went 2-0 on night 1. They beat Valley 49-32, took care of business with Whitesburg 46-35. Very impressed with the Pikeville team. Last night you seen Jenkins take down Dorton 44-28. Then Cowan, how impressed we were.
Yeah, I mean, our man Cook.
Yeah, listen.
Come up here and spoke with us this season.
Yeah, well, I mean, Cook and Burt. Braden Cook, Justin Burt. We were impressed with that intensity, grit. Had a lot of passion. But Cowan took down Dorton 45-5. Then Cowan and Jenkins went at it. Listen, Benton Owens from Jenkins going to be something special. Isaac Mullins, the young kid, come in, hit a couple of big threes. Paul Hall. Jenkins got a lot of upside. Very fun team to watch. Coach Cummings does a great job with them. Tonight on tap, game 1 will be Fleming Neon versus Mullins. Game 2 will be, hold on, we'll tell you. It's Fleming Neon, Mullins, and Car Creek here tonight.
Yeah, game 2 will be Mullins and Car Creek.
Game 3 will be Mullins and Fleming,
Car Creek and Fleming Neon.
Car Creek, Fleming Neon. So got a good slate of middle school basketball coming here to you tonight, right here on the D&D Sports Network, the Whitney Creech Invitational. We'll be right back, opening tip in just a few minutes, right here on the D&D Sports Network. And we're back here at Jenkins Independent School, Whitney Creech Invitational. We're ready for start lineups. First ball would be Rollins. Starting at guard be number 5, Billy Akers. Number 4, Logan Adams. Number 3, Maddox Morgan. Number 32, Edmund Damron.
I don't know much about Mullins this year, Coach. Number 25 is it?
Yeah, he's the man in the middle, the big man. Number 25, Zayden Ward.
But they always have a really, really good middle school team. Always. And I've heard a lot about this Fleming Neon team, too. I heard they're really, really good this year.
Yes, well, we've heard them and Car Creek.
And we'll get to see Car Creek in a second game. But we heard Car Creek lost one of their better players, right?
Yeah. Starting for Fleming Neon will be number 10, John Chapin. Number 32, Jay Shaw. Number 33, Jude Johnson. The man in the middle, number 22, Braden Gibbs. And number 15, Anthony Hall, round out your starting lineup for the Fleming Neon Pirates. Referees, Brian Johnson, Brian Cook, state tournament officials, we were told, not one. And I think Cook might be on the Cowan coaching staff, so he couldn't do the games last night, but and we're ready for tip-off. It's going to be, did you set my scoreboard up?
Yes,
Kevin Jones. All right, long as I'm ready, I'm
Team
good.
1 is Mullins.
We got number 25, Ashton Banks. Number 25, Zayden Ward. Number 33, Jude Johnson. Jumping up. Mullins controls the tip. And here they get it down low. That's 32, I'm on the wrong side of my page. Edmund Damron. Ward out top to Morgan. They swinging around to Adams. Here's Morgan trying to get to the middle, and they're going to call steps.
Good call.
Mullins will turn it over. Who did you say Team 1 was? Mullins?
Yes.
Okay. Here comes Fleming Neon. This is number
15. Anthony
Hall. John Chapin gets to the middle. Jumper good. Basket by Chapin. So Fleming Neon will be the first team to get on the board as John Chapin hits the jumper.
I don't know much about number 15 for Fleming Neon, but he's definitely going to have the best hair in the gym tonight.
Absolutely. I wish I could do that.
I do too. I can't grow any.
Adams for 3, no good. Rebound going to be batted out of bounds. Ball stay with the Mullins Tigers.
You're tuning in, guys. Hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up for these young men.
Maddox Morgan, he's going to fire it into Akers. Akers going to fire the 3 ball, no good. Rebound. Going to be swatted out of bounds. Back over to Fleming Neon. Here comes Chapin for the Pirates. Over to Yonks. Back to Chapin. Chapin swing to Hall. Hall. Chapin trying to get to the middle. Can't get there. Akers to pick it up. Over to Yonks. Yonks thought about the 3. Now he gets it back to Chapin. Chapin all the way to the rack. Got it.
That's 4 quick points by Chapin. I like the way he gets downhill.
Absolutely, and he finished that one left-handed. I'm not sure if he's left or right-handed, but he finished it left-handed. Here's Akers with it out top. Akers. Out to number 4, that's Adams. Over to Morgan. Back to Adams. And Mullins swinging it around the perimeter. They get it to Morgan. Morgan going to fire the 3. Look good, no good. Rebound Hall. He gets it out to Chapin. Chapin's on the push. Chapin step through, nice, out to Yance. That's Jude Johnson. Jude Johnson steps up under, no good. Rebound, battle for. Jay Shantz scoops it up off the ground, out to Hall, over to Chapin. They find Yance in the corner. Chapin going to fire the 3 ball. Why not? He's already got 4.
And he is a lefty, Coach.
He is a lefty.
Now, do you know Letcher Central's quarterback, Gunnar Holbrook? He was a Pirate.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Fleming Neon.
Good block down there by Jay Shantz. Ran down by Hall. Up ahead to Yance. Yance hesitates, and he's going to be fouled going to the basket. Jay Shantz.
Yep, it's Gunnar Holbrook with the Fleming Neon. Remember my first year going to the tournament here. Gunnar was one of the stars.
Good athlete. Here's Chapin. Over to Yance. Yance fires. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Brought out of there by Ward. Ward over to Adams. They find Dameron in the corner. Back out top to Akers. Akers going to fire the deep 3. No good. Rebound by Ward. No. Pulled out of there by number 22, Dragon Gibbs. Chapin. Fleming Neon does a good job finding their point guard on every rebound. Yance to Yance. And Jay Shantz going to be called for steps. I'm sorry, I had that backwards. Jude Johnson is 33. Jay Shantz is 32.
Okay.
And we got number 1, Jonah Moon, into the game for the Hawks. Moon out to Akers. Back to Moon. And here's number 4. That's Adams. He can't get it to go. Rebound by Akers. Akers out top to Moon. Moon. Nice move by Jonah Moon. Very nice step through by Jonah Moon there. Here's Chapin over to Yance. To Jude Johnson. Back to Chapin out to Hall. Jay Shantz finds Jude Johnson on the block. Out top, Chapin 3. No good. Rebound, Hall. Hall going to be blocked by Ward. Hall stays with it, gets it back. Out to Yance. Jude Johnson, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound by Akers. Here come the Hawks. Akers out top, being guarded by Chapin. Over to Adams. Akers to Moon. Moon finds the cutting. Dameron back to Moon, and Moon going to be blocked out of bounds by Hall. Good defense there by Anthony Hall.
He has a great cut and pass, but great recovery by the defender to get it blocked.
Yep. Mullins, I called them the Hawks. I'm thinking Park Central.
Tigers,
they
baby.
look like Park Central, don't they?
Well, they are.
They are. I know.
They're Tigers.
They are Tigers. They just turn into Hawks. Right?
Yep.
Here's Moon. Moon trying to get himself freed up out top to Akers. Akers gets it to Ward. Ward going to be fouled. He'll earn himself a trip to the foul line.
That was on Neon, number 33, Yance. It's first. Team first.
This is a more good-looking young man. Big, tall, long, athletic kid. First free throw up and good. Ward will have one more. Ward second, up off the back of the rim. Rebound by Gibbs. Here comes Chapin. Chapin's hesitation, head fake, left hand floater, got it. John Chapin. Here's Akers in the corner to Adams. Adams will find Ward at the high post, and he tries to get it to the low block down to number 43, Landon King, who checked in for the Tigers. Go out of bounds, be Fleming Neon basketball. Chapin over to Hall. Back to Chapin. Yance out top. Yance looking to drive. Gets it out to Chapin. Chapin pull up jumper pure. John Chapin's with 8 points in the first quarter.
Silky smooth left-hander. He's got all her points.
Pure. Here comes Akers. Akers getting downhill out to Adams. 3 ball. Got it. Logan Adams from deep. At the end of one, it's Fleming Neon 8, Mullins 6. We'll be right back to the Whitney Creech Invitational on the D&D Sports Network.
Smokey Armstrong here from United Motorsports of Belfry. Looking for your next adventure? We've got the motorcycles, side-by-sides, and ATVs needed to take your riding to the next level. Whether you're hitting the track, enjoying the trails, exploring the open road, or seeking comfort and style, we've got you covered with trusted brands like Honda, Polaris, and Kawasaki. At United Motorsports, we're not just about selling power sports, we're passionate about helping you find the perfect ride. Our team will work with you to customize your vehicle, offer expert advice, and provide top-notch service. No matter where your adventure takes you, ready to get started? Call us at 606-237-7311 or visit www.unitedmotorsportsbelfry.com or stop by today. Your next ride is waiting.
And welcome back here, Jenkins High School, as we got Mullins Fleming Neon underway. Fleming Neon leading 8-6. I said I'd change it, Kevin Jones. This old men, this clock already arguing tonight. Here's Hall with it, out top to Yance. Yance trying to penetrate to the middle, and he gets it down low to number 54 into the game for the Pirates. That's Bryson Bradley. Bradley can't get the lay-in to go. Here come the Tigers. Here's Moon with it, out to Adams. Over to Akers. Akers, nice strong move. Back to Ward. Ward tries to drive, has it stripped away.
Oh, what a pass!
What a pass by John Chapin.
What a pass.
Drew Johnson's going to travel with it. John Chapin
Little razzle-dazzle. I like it.
Well, he kind of had to either make a pass like that or turn it over, but, you know, heads up play by Chapin. Little fancy there.
Little sneaky shot.
A little sneaky pass behind the back. Here's Akers. Tries to get it out to Moon. Moon runs it down. Moon very quick.
Yes.
Here's Ward back out to Moon. Moon going to let the 3 go. Got it.
Takes it.
Jonah Moon with the Moon ball up high in the air.
Good looking shot on the youngster.
He does. Chapin got himself into trouble. Has it stolen away by Akers. Here comes Akers on the fast break, being trailed by Yance. Good take. Billy Akers. And Pike Central, here we go again. Mullins all of a sudden up 11-8. Hall swings it to Chapin, over to Yance. Yance gets to the spot, pull up, no good, rebound Ward. Drew Johnson's got a very nice game, just can't get one to fall right now. And Moon traveled with it. And he said, I didn't walk, but he left his feet, I believe. Just a little, little bit there. Or it looked like he did. He may not have, but it looked like he did. Here's Chapin with it. He'll walk it across the timeline. Over to Gibbs. Back out to Chapin. Hall, it's stolen away, and here comes, that was number 4. That was Adams. Adams can't get it to go. Good.
Stay here.
That was good hustle by the Pirates. Run that one down. Akers set to bring it in for the Tigers. He'll get it into King. Out to Moon. Moon drives, kicks to Ward. Ward going to fire the 3. The big guy got range.
Good looking shot on him too, Coach.
Sadam Ward from deep. Here's Chapin over to Hall. Hall thought about it. Now Hall finds the cutting Yonts. Batted away, picked up by King. Out to Akers. Here comes the Tigers. And I think we got a foul on Fleming Neon.
I was watching college basketball last night. And you know Duke won, right?
Yeah, I knew they won.
Do you know they have the continuation? They're going to college now. You know, like the pros had the continuation foul.
Wow,
they're doing it in college now.
And Billy Akers just hit one from the cheap seats over there, deep for the Tigers. Fleming Neon going to take a timeout. We're going to take one with them. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
It's a celebration, and you're the guest of honor. It's Kimber's 61st anniversary sale. We're celebrating 61 years of our family serving your family with incredible store-wide savings. The whole store's on sale, but you can take an extra 10% off the lowest marked sale price on everything you buy, or get up to 72 months, 6 full years interest-free. It's only at your favorite Kimber store.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
And we're back here. Jenkins Independent Schools is Mullins leading Fleming Neon 17-8 in game 1 of 3 here tonight. Here comes Johnson over to Chapin. To Hall, back to Yonts. Hall finds Chapin's in the middle. Chapin separates. Step through, no good. Rebound Ward. Out the Moon. Here comes Moon on a fast break. Kicks it to Akers. Akers. Float game, no good. Rebound fought for, brought out there by Hall. I like Hall. Hall's a hustler. Here comes Chapin. Chapin being guarded by Adams. Gets it to Yonts. Yonts kicks it out to Hall. Nearly stolen away there by Mullins. Chapin. Hall back to Yonts. Yonts drives, spins. And Yont's going to be fouled.
I don't know if he'll grace us with our presence tonight, but Daryl McCoy said he might come over here tonight, Coach.
Oh, absolutely. We'll take all the help we can get.
We'll throw him on the mic, won't we?
Yeah, we'll put him to work.
I think he needs his basketball fix.
Yeah, really. Here's Chapin. Chapin gets around King, loses the handle on it, picked up by Gibbs over to Jay Yonts to Jude Yonts. Yonts drives, floater, no good, rebound by King. And Mullins going to slow it down and walk it up.
Moon does a really good job. He's got some good handles, doesn't he?
He does. And Aaron pass, and here comes Yonts all the way to the rim and got the M1. Jude Yonts with the hoop in the horn.
That's a strong take just saying. I'm just a little bit bigger than you.
Yeah. Yonts' free throw up, and he rattles it in.
You're tuning in, guys. Hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up for these young men. If you have any comments, put in the comment section. We're an interactive broadcast. We'll get to them as we can.
Here's Moon being guarded by Chapin's out top over to Edmund Damon. Akers down to Ward. Ward up and in. Nice job there by the Mullins offense.
Can't let Ward get that low, can you? Can't let him get it that deep, Coach.
No, he's a big, long arm, big body down there. Chapin swings it across the Yonts. Here's Jude Yonts. Tries to get it down low to Gibbs. Batted out of bounds. Ball go back to Mullins. Now,
Car Creek, isn't that where I'm wanting to say, isn't that where Jax Johnson and the Howard kid played? Was that Car Creek or what? No, that was
No.
May Valley.
May Valley,
Yep.
yeah. Car Creek is over around Alice Lloyd, I think.
It's over by that lake.
Yeah, Car Creek Lake. Nice take by Chafin.
Basket by Chafin.
Silky smooth point guard. You know, he's talking about the Pike Central program under new management this year. The historic Al Holland.
Hey, listen, Coach Holland done a phenomenal job at Hazard, and I expect nothing less than phenomenal at Pike Central, right?
Absolutely. I know they lost a lot. Transfers to different schools, but I promise you, Pike Central fans.
He'll have them ready.
You wait.
He'll get the most out of what they got, right?
You wait till. I would not want it to run into an Al Holland team in the tournament.
No, absolutely not. But, you know, mountain teams are real familiar with him, though.
Yeah.
Here's Hall, gets it doubled up. Chapin going to fire from deep at the buzzer. No good. Your halftime score, Mullins, 21. Fleming Neon, 11. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network. And welcome back, everyone, here to Jenkins Independent School, Whitney Creech Invitational, middle school basketball tournament going on. Right now we have Fleming Neon, Mullins. Mullins leading 21-13 at the half.
Mary Beth Lucas says, let's go Bryson, number 54.
Bryson Bradley. Be Mullins' ball to start the second half. Listen, Mullins, very productive half. Had 4 kids scored. Jonah Moon had 5. Billy Akers 5. Logan Adams 3. And the big guy, Zay Moore, had 8.
Well, we talked about it before the game. Mullins always has a really, really good middle school basketball team. Well coached.
Here's Chapins. Looks like he's going to try to put some pressure on number 4, Adams. Try not to let him get it in. They finally get it in to 3. That's Maddox Morgan coming up, helping out. Over to Adams. Here's Chapin. Plan B. Out to Akers. Akers looking to drive. Akers gets it to Maddox in the corner. Maddox 3 ball. Got it.
They got some shooters.
Maddox Morgan with the 3. Here's Hall with it. Hall swings it around to Chapin. Over to Yance. Yance tries to skip it to Hall. Has it batted away by Morgan. Morgan head fake out to Adams. And I guess they're going to say Morgan loses it out of bounds. Ball will go back to Fleming Neon. Fleming Neon need to get some offensive fire going here in a hurry, Kevin Jones. Here's Gibbs with it. Gibbs gets it to Hall at the high post. Hall turns, fires, no good. Rebound, Ward. Akers will walk it up for the Tigers. Here come off the Ward screen over to Morgan. Morgan back to Akers. Akers to Dameron. And Dameron nearly throws it away. He does throw it away, and Hall throw it right back to Mullins as Akers steals it. Akers drives, step through over to Dameron, and Dameron will be fouled by Jude Jones. Next game will be Mullins taking on, Fleming. No, Mullins taking on Car Creek.
Now, I wonder if the Yance kids are kidding to the Yance that played for Pikeville last year that was really good. What was his name? Lord, I can't think of Yance's name. He's about 6'5", 6'6".
I know who you're talking about.
Well, he was Pikeville's best player last year. I can't think of his first name.
Can't either. Here's Akers. Hands it to Morgan. To Dameron. Down low to Ward. Ward kicks it out to Adams. Morgan thought about the 3. Now he gets it over to Akers. Akers pull up, 17-footer, no good. Rebound Ward. He can't get it to go. Rebound Hall. Here comes Jude Jones. Jones has it back. Tip. Good hustle by Akers. Dameron to Akers. Akers to Adams. Adams misses the way in. And we're going to get a Mullins foul.
If you're tuning in, guys, hit the like and share button. Get the numbers up for these young men.
Here comes Gibbs. Gets it to Yance. Yance trying to get to the spot. Good defense. Nice set through Yance floater. Beautiful move by Jude Yance. Yance has got really soft touch, really good mechanics. Just a matter of time that he gets it going.
Well, their name's Yonkst, right?
Yeah.
Not Ongst. See,
Yonkst. Yeah, you're thinking about Ethan Ongst.
Yeah, okay, I'm totally wrong then.
Here's Dameron, deep 3, no good. Rebound going to be run down by, going to go out of bounds, be Fleming Neon basketball.
Look at here, coming in the house, Mr. Daryl McCoy on the premises, Coach.
Here's Chapin, over to Yance. Yance fires a 3, no good. Rebound Gibbs. Out to Chapin. Chapin's going to fire from deep, way downtown. No good rebound. Yance back to Jew Johnson. Jew Johnson, jumper, got it.
Hey, making a little run here.
Jew Johnson's starting to see it go in the hole.
Got it down to 7, Coach.
Here's Morgan. Morgan, 3-ball, no good. Rebound by Adams out to Akers, and Akers going to be fouled hard as he goes to the rim. They're going to call it on the floor. Be Mullins basketball underneath. Morgan looking to inbound it. Gets it to Ward. Ward going to turn it over. Here comes Jew Johnson. All the way to the rim, and he's going to be fouled by Akers. That's a smart foul by Akers.
Yeah, that was going to be a layup.
And here comes Jonah Moon, who had a very nice first half for the Tigers. Came in and gave him a big spark off the bench in the first half, Kevin Jones. Chapin back to Yance, and Yance going to be called for a travel. Here comes Akers. He'll walk it up for Mullins. Akers across the timeline, hands it off to Moon. To Morgan. Morgan to Ward. Ward, ball fake, puts it on the deck, goes strong to the rim. Zayden Ward, very impressed with Zayden Ward.
Tall, athletic, Coach.
Very long. Yance out to Chapin, over to Gibbs. They swing it to Jay Shantz, back to Chapin. Back to Yance. Yance going to find the Hall down low. Good D by Ward. And now they're going to tag Moon with a reach-in foul.
That was on Mullins, number 1. Moon, his second, team third.
You get Jonah Moon with his second foul. Chapin. Yance. Here comes Johnson. He's looking to drive. Gets downhill, throws it away. Good defense by Mullins. Akers ends up with it over to Morgan. Morgan looking to drive. Kicks it out to Moon. Moon showing off some nifty ball handling skills there. Morgan thought about 3 over to Dameron. Back to Chase. Or Akers. Dameron. He'll hand it off to Akers, and if you're Mullins, you're fine with running this out here. Akers, drive, floater, got it, nails it. Billy Akers. All right, listen, this Mullins team is well balanced. Hall. He'll skip it across to Chapin. He finds Johnson, down to Jew Johnson, back to Jay Johnson, over to Chapin. Chapin, floater. No good. Rebound, fought for, brought out of there by Morgan. And Morgan and Johnson will tie it up. Ball will go back to Fleming Neon. 28-17 here in the third quarter, game 1 of a 3-game night. Fleming Neon trailing the Mullins Tigers. Here's Hall with it, over to Chapin. Yance looking to drive, steps through and going to draw the foul.
Foul is on Mullins, number 3, Morgan, his second, team fourth.
And they're going to call it on the floor, so it'll be Fleming Neon ball underneath. Yance to Yance. Jew Johnson back to Jay Johnson. Jay Johnson's going to fire from deep, nearly banks it in. Rebound by Ward, up to Morgan, and Morgan going to travel with it. I don't think Maddox Morgan was expecting that one to come his way. Here comes Jay Johnson over to Jew Johnson. Back to Hall. Hall fires from deep. Got it. Anthony Hall with the 3-point basket. That'll do it. 3 quarters in the books here as Fleming Neon trailing Mullins 28-20. You're watching the Whitney Creech Invitational on the D&D Sports Network.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Little Flower Clinic Rheumatology, Dr. Travis Sizemore and Brianna Cornitz, treating autoimmune disorders such as lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, and more. 487-9505. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
And welcome back here to Jenkins Independent School. Whitney Creech Invitational Boys Middle School Basketball Tournament. Want to thank all of our sponsors for this event, which is Everidge Funeral Home, Dr. Jerome Hatton, Streetside Grill and Bar in Whitesburg, Kentucky, Pit Stop Express Food and Fuel Center, Pine Mountain Pharmacy, Hall & Jones Funeral Home, Bruce Walters, Double Quick, A.O. Lawrence, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Howard Family Pharmacy, Kemper Furniture, United Motorsports, Craig Dameron Furniture, Precision Heating and Cooling. Guys, you can constantly see our sponsors scrolling across the bottom of your screen in the top left-hand corner at all times, and we appreciate each and every one of them. Here we are, back to action. Mullins leading Fleming Neon, 28-20. Mullins has the ball. Here comes Moon. Nice pass. And Landon King going to be called for steps.
I think they got him with a travel, didn't they?
They did. Caught him for steps. Here's Johnson with it. Johnson drives out to Chapin. Chapin, corner three. No good. Rebound Ward. Ward out to Moon. Moon looking to push. Moon. Oh, nice move. Jonah Moon.
Put the hezzy on him, Coach.
Hit him with a hezzy. I like Jonah Moon's game. Quick, very crafty player. Here's Hall over to Chapin. He finds Jude Yonts down to Gibbs. Gibbs will be fouled. Yeah, Jonah Moon is a crafty little fella, isn't he?
Yeah, I say he's probably about 7th grade. What do you think?
Yeah, I would imagine. Let's see. They don't have their grades written down for me.
Well, his father's sitting over here beside him, so I could probably ask him.
Yeah, we'll probably find out. Yeah. We know a guy that knows a guy, right?
Yeah.
Gibbs misses the first. He'll have one more coming to him. Gibbs the second, up, it'll rattle out. Good rebound by Yonts. Yonts dribbles it out of trouble. Now he'll drive, floater up, no good. Rebound by Adams, and he's going to be fouled by either Bradley or Yonts. Not sure who they got with it. Bryson Bradley. And for some reason, I think that kid was at Jenkins last year.
It seems like it, don't it?
It does. Here's Moon.
Oh, what a move!
And they called the travel on him. I didn't see that.
I didn't see that one either, Coach.
But they're state tournament officials.
Something, we're not down there. We're pretty daggone close, though.
Yeah. He might have
taken an extra step.
Here's Hall with it, over to Chapin. Swing it to Yonts. Back to Chapin. Chapin's to Hall. Hall. Chapin. They find Yonts wide open, and Jude Yonts with the three. Fleming Neon got it cut back to 7. They've hung around the whole game. Here's Moon, guarded by Chapin's up top, over to Akers. Back Moon, nearly traveled again. Now Moon will go straight to the rim. Jonah Moon, get her done, little guy. Little fella in amongst the trees putting it in.
Been a really good ball game. Fleming Neon just hanging around, Coach. Hanging around, right?
Hanging around. They sure are.
I took care of you. You was looking there for that. I took care of you.
What?
I thought you was looking to change that.
No, I was looking. My phone froze up a minute on the scoreboard. I was making sure it was right. Akers to Ward. Ward fires an 8-footer. Hey, listen, very impressed with Zayden Ward.
Very skilled big man.
He is, and he's very under control. Bradley gets the rebound, gets it to Yance. Yance fires, no good. Rebound by number 4. That's Logan Adams. He'll get it to Akers.
Oh, no hurry here. Up 11. No. Let's eat a little clock, right?
Yeah, here's Moon. Adams to Akers. Akers from way downtown Bank.
Sinks it. That's a 3 guys pizza and brew 3-point bucket.
Billy Akers from deep. Fleming Neon trailing 23-37. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
And we're back here. The 2025 edition of the Whitney Creech Invitational. Once again, Everidge Funeral Home, Dr. Jerome Hatton, Streetside Grill and Bar in Whitesburg, Kentucky. Pit Stop Express Food and Fuel Center, Pine Mountain Pharmacy, Hall and Jones Funeral Home. They are sponsoring this event along with Double Quick, sponsoring each player of the game. We appreciate them. Here we go, back to basketball. Fleming Neon trailing 37-23 with the ball. Yance drives, pull up, jumper, can't get the roll, rebound by Ward. Out to Adams. Adams, smart thing to do there as he holds it up in traffic. Here comes Akers, guarded by number 11. That's Drake Stewart checked in for Neon. Over to Adams. He'll hand it off to Akers as Mullins probably looking to eat a little clock here. Out to Moon. Moon drives.
Nice pass.
Ward can't get it to go. First one he's missed down there tonight, I think. Here comes Chapin on the push. Fleming Neon got to play with a little bit of urgency here. Jude Johnson spins, wheels, kicks out to Hall. Hall 3-ball, got it.
3 guys pizza and brew for Hall.
Anthony Hall. I got a feeling he can really shoot the basketball.
Neon coming out in a little pressure, Coach. Nah, that's how you break a press. Ward with another bucket.
Zayden Ward. Here's Hall looking to drive. And he has it stolen away by Adams. Adams is going to take his time. 60 ticks remaining on the clock. Here's Adams with it, being guarded by Drake Stewart. Akers. Nice move by Akers. Akers getting downhill and he'll be fouled.
Up next, Mullins. Car Creek.
Indians.
Indians and Tigers going at it.
Hey, listen, we've heard some big things about the Car Creek Indians. Here's Moon. Up to Akers. And Mullins looks to be, they're going to call a timeout.
You get some subs in. We're not going to go nowhere.
No.
I think he just done it to get the subs in, and then I don't see him huddling up. Well, maybe they are.
I see number 10 coming in. That's Jackson Fields. 31, Levi Scott. Maybe 13, Kent Thacker.
30-second timeout. Ball.
Guys, once again, want to thank Everridge Funeral Home, Dr. Jerome Hatton, Streetside Grill and Bar in Whitesburg, Kentucky, Pit Stop Express Food and Fuel Center, Pine Mountain Pharmacy, Hall and Jones Funeral Home. They're the ones got us in the building this week. Along with Bruce Walters, Double Quick, Maynard Chiropractic, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Crace Solid Rock Development, Jim Moore, Punk Tires, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Howard Family Pharmacy, Kemper Furniture, United Motorsports, Craig Damon Furniture, Precision Heating and Cooling, Nelson Fraser Funeral Home, Unique Boutique, Pink Elephant, Derek Bowling, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Crumb Funeral Home, A.O. Lawrence, the Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Southside Building and Carports, and 304 Motorsports Raceway. Here's number 10. That was Jackson Fields. No good.
31.
Put back by Levi Scott.
Guys, stick around after the game. We'll have our post-game interview with the player of the game.
Levi Scott says, leave me in, coach. I can put it in the hoop. Here's number 1. I don't have a number 1 for Neon, so. And for game 1, Mullins, 41, Fleming Neon, 26. We'll be right back with your post-game stats and your player of the game right here on the D&D Sports Network. And welcome back here as I'm here with Double Quick, player of the game, Zayden Ward. How you doing, Zayden?
Doing pretty good.
Buddy, you had a heck of a ball game, 14 points, probably 10 or 12 rebounds. Man, you're all, what grade you in, 8?
Yes, sir.
You play basketball only, or you play football? Or?
Yes, sir. I play football.
You play baseball or just basketball and football?
Just basketball and football.
How tall are you?
6'5".
Wow, 6'5" in the 8th grade.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, you move good, have a lot of, you play under control. A lot of kids your age with your size are kind of uncoordinated. But you seem to have it put together pretty good. Do you work on that a lot? Or?
Yes, sir. I work under the goal and everything. To get, usually go up to the Y and get work done.
You go up to the Y and work out?
Yeah.
You do a lot of ball handling stuff as well as big guy moves?
Yes, sir.
You need to always work your ball handling, both hands around the rim. You got a very nice game for a young kid.
Thank you, sir.
Defensively, you do a good job. You stay straight up. Have you had people teaching you that, or you just?
I got to it because I usually, like one of these games I had, I fouled out, and I was like, I can't be fouling out, so I just put my hands straight up.
There you go. You do a good job. You got to play defense with your chest and not your hands, right?
Yes, sir.
You do a good job. Zayden, what kind of shoes you wear?
I wear Kobe's.
There you go. He might be the second in line as the GOAT, but Zayden, we appreciate it. Congratulations on player of the game. Good luck in your next game.
Thank you, sir.
We might see you back up here. You never know. All right, man. Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, appreciate it.
And guys, that was Saban Ward, your double quick player of the game. For Fleming Neon, you had John Chapin with 10, Drew Johnson with 10, Anthony Hall with 6. For the Mullins Tigers, you had Jonah Moon coming off the bench with 9, Maddox Morgan 3, Logan Adams 3, Billy Akers 10, Saban Ward, who was our double quick player of the game, 14, Levi Scott 2. Once again, I want to thank Everett Funeral Home, Dr. Jerome Hatton, Streetside Grill and Bar, Whitesburg, Kentucky, Pit Stop Express, Food and Fuel Center. Wow, they brought us the stat sheet tonight. Pine Mountain Pharmacy, Hall & Jones Funeral Home. Guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on a new stream in about 10 minutes with Mullins.